All right. What's up, home group friends? So this is just going to be a quick tutorial about what you need to do tomorrow night for our game and in the weeks forthcoming, as long as we are #battling Corona, #stay at home. So this is Jackbox. This is the Party Pack 4. We also have Party Pack 6. So there's just a bunch of different games that we can play. We will decide which ones we want to do. We've spent the day going through these games with some friends just to see which ones work the best over the internet. But we are going to start with Fibbage 3. It is one that I think will be a good introduction into what's going on. So here are some of the rules. One, we can only have a maximum of 8 players. So what that means is, depending on how many folks are jumping in from home group, we may ask you to play as a family initially. However, if once we get loaded, people can join the audience and add extra answers. So everyone can participate, or if you want to play as a family, that would be great too. But again, if we only have a handful of folks participating tomorrow night, we may be able to play individually. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to be able to pull up this YouTube channel, and get the live video. That way you will be seeing what we're looking at right now, which is the video game screen. And then on your phones or laptops or wherever, you will pull up jackbox.tv. And when we get loaded into the game, there will be a code that you will input, and that is how you join the game. Now, here's what I will say. So they will give you, so for Fibbage, they'll give you a fact or a random thing, a trivia thing that you are not supposed to know the answer to. It is all very, very obscure random trivia. And then you'll be asked to create a lie. So you are creating an answer that is obviously not true. You're not trying to pick the right answer initially. You're just trying to come up with a believable answer. You'll put that answer in, and then on the next screen, you will see everyone's answers and the correct answer, the actual truth on there, and then you'll pick the one that you think is correct. After you pick your answer that you think is correct, there will be a screen. It'll show you again the answers. On that screen, you can pick ones that you like, ones you think are either clever or funny or good answers or could be correct answers. That will just that'll give some extra points for folks who create those answers that get likes on them. So you don't have to pick any of those if you don't like any of them. That's just kind of an extra thing. But you got to make sure you pick an answer on the first one. So you're going to be streaming the video. You're going to be putting in the answer and whatnot. But when you log on tomorrow, I'm just going to walk you through. So we will go into Fibbage 3. It is going to upload. We'll play Fibbage. And then this will be what you see. You will see this home screen. Go to Jackbox TV, enter room code. And right now it says BHUU. Tomorrow it will be something different. That is just so you can get in the game. And then you'll know you get in the game. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and put myself in so that you can just see what it looks like when you get in. You'll have a place to put your name, so you can put, right now I have Chris, but you could put the Ashleys, the Goodbins, the Smiths, whatever name you want to show up on the screen. You'll click, and then boom, there I am right there. I am the one. And so we will get up to 8 players, and then we will roll, and then folks can join the audience as well. And like I said, submit extra answers. It'll just make it extra hard for us to get the right answers. So then when you pick the answers, you get points if you pick the right answer, and you get points if someone picks your lie. So you want to pick good, believable lies so that folks can guess those. So this is going to be the game we play tomorrow night. Again, not really that complicated, pretty straightforward. The other thing I will say, if it comes down to the place where they say on the screen, hey, put in your answers now, you will see on your smartphone or wherever you're logged into Jackbox TV, and you should see a blank and a place to submit something. If you don't see it, and the timer's going on the screen, then I would just reload the page really quick, jump back in, and then you should be able to see it. The one thing I will say there is, I have found that if I'm on data rather than on Wi-Fi, that normally helps me. Sometimes when I'm on Wi-Fi, I seem to get hung up a lot and have to reload a lot. But if you're on data, it shouldn't be as big of an issue. The other thing I will say is that when you when you are watching the stream, you're going to be a second or two behind. I'm going to leave extra. There's an option to have extra time going. So I'm going to have extra time so that will just give you plenty of time there. But you want to make sure that you are enough ahead of the timer that you have plenty of time to get your answer in. The other thing is, if you're not a very creative person and you get stuck on a question, there is a button that says lie for me, and the game will produce 2 fake answers. You can pick from one, but once you click lie for me, you cannot then go back and put in your own answer. And if you pick lie for me, you only get half the points if someone picks that lie. So it's better off to come up with your own stuff if you can. And if you're playing as a family, more heads are better than one, so that should be not a major issue. Again, that's going to be the deal for tomorrow. We'll test it out. Hopefully it goes well. We've had a blast playing with our friends in Charlotte today. But if you have any questions, hit me up. You can either text me or hit me up in the group me. But we will see you guys tomorrow night. And so we'll do this first, and then once we're done with this, we will get on the Google Hangout for our discussion portion. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. We're looking forward to it.